Welcome to Correct Science. Today we are going to solve an amazing math question on absolute value, equations, and inequalities. Without wasting more time, let's take a look at the question. Solve the absolute value equation or inequality I. The absolute value of 2x plus 3 is equal to 5. I. The absolute value of 5x minus 15 is less than 30. Good. For those of us who don't know anything about absolute value, let's use about a minute or two to talk about it, to know the concept of absolute value. Let's delve into it. Okay, so you might be asking, where from this number line? Okay, so geometrically, absolute value of a number represents the distance a number is from the origin zero, yeah, on the number line. So let's see, and this is the sign. So when something is in this, it means the absolute value of that thing. The absolute value of A is A. Yeah, but let's talk about it first. Okay. So the absolute value of, let's start with any number 3. From what we said, the distance a number is from the origin 0 on the number line. So this is 0. I'll jump 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So the distance is what 3. So the absolute value of 3 is 3. I make 3 jumps before I get to 3. That's basically it. The absolute value of 2. The absolute value of 2. So 1, 2 is equal to 2. So you might, what's the difference? Because the absolute value of a positive number is always giving you the same number. That's it. It's very true. So the absolute value of a number, if the number is positive, keeps it unchanged. And also the absolute value of 0 is still 0. So we can keep that note. Now let's take a look at our brothers and sisters on the other side, the negative integers. Okay, so for them, let's see, 0. Let me use another color. Let's find the absolute value of, negative 3. So we move 1. Oh, sorry. We move 1, 2, 3. So you can see 1, 2, 3. So the absolute value of negative 3 is not negative 3, it's rather what 3. Because you can't count negative 3. It's not a counting number, right? So the absolute value of a negative number is the just remove the sign, ignore the sign, that's all. That's it. Yeah, ignore the sign. So you can keep this statement in your mind. Absolute value is 10 negative numbers to positive numbers. So just ignore the sign, right? I hope it's clear. So it's actually the distance from 0 to any number on the number line. That's the absolute value. Now let's say a question is written this way. The absolute value of A is equal to 3. The absolute value of A is equal to 3. What is A? Find A. Find the value of A. So from what we've already said, there are two ways A can be represented. So A could either be negative 3 or 3 because both of them you move 3 times 1, 2, 3. So we can say A is equal to 3 or A is equal to negative 3. So always the number inside the absolute value sign is either positive or negative. And if you give it 3, those are the possible values of A. Good. Let's try the question. Okay. relation to I. So this is it. Yes. So as I already said, it could be either negative or positive. So 2x plus 3 could be equal to 5, or it could be equal to negative 5. Right? So let's start with the equal to 5. Just find x. This one I don't need to talk much. So x is equal to 1. Right? Yeah. So when you're done, you check whether it works. So we fix x is equal to 1 into it. You get 5. Absolute value of 5 is equal to 5, and that's true. Now this one too. For the negative 5, just do it. You do it. And find x. You put negative 4 into it. You get negative 8 plus 3, which is negative 8 plus 3, which is negative 5. So the absolute value of negative 5, and that's actually equal to 5. So are correct. So x is equal to 1, or x is equal to negative 4. Very good. Now let's try the second one. For the second one, you can see it's an inequality. So as we said earlier, for the equation one, it could either be negative 30 or 30. Negative 30 is on the far left, meaning it's less than. So we can say negative 30 is less than 5x minus 15, which is also less than 30, right? So we will solve it. Add 15 to all sides of the inequality. Someone can disintegrate it into two so that you solve it individually, but you can do it together like this. When you add 15 to all the three sides, you get to negative 15 is less than 5x, which is also less than 45. Good. You divide through by 5, and you get negative 3 less than x less than 9. Simple. Therefore, x is such that negative 3 is less than x, and x is less than 9. Simple. We are done. To solve the absolute value equation or inequality of the following, in the following questions, we'll try this and give you answers in the comment field. I've given the expected answer for some of them. Yeah. So you can pause the video and copy them. Yeah. There's a reason why I've told you to give your answer in the comment field for some of the questions. Thank you very much for watching the video. Ask questions in the comment field. Stay tuned.